The woman he married couldn't see his face, but she saw the goodness in his heart. When billionaire CEO Park Hyun-woo married Kang Ji-soo, everyone believed it was nothing more than a business arrangement. Hyun-woo was the heir to one of Korea's most powerful business empires, while Ji-soo was a kind-hearted young woman who had lost her eyesight in a tragic accident years earlier. The media mocked their marriage, calling it fake and predicting it would end within months. What nobody knew was that Hyun-woo had secretly loved Ji-soo for years. Long before becoming a billionaire, he had met her during the most difficult period of his life. While everyone judged him for being poor and unsuccessful, Ji-soo was the only person who treated him with kindness. Unfortunately, she never knew who he really was because shortly after they met, she lost her vision. After their marriage, Ji-soo struggled to adjust to life in the luxurious mansion. She couldn't see the expensive chandeliers, the marble floors, or the breathtaking city view. Yet she appreciated every small act of kindness Hyun-woo showed her. He guided her down staircases, read books to her at night, and quietly sat beside her whenever she felt lonely. Day by day, Ji-soo fell in love with the man she couldn't see. She loved the warmth in his voice, the gentleness in his touch, and the way he always made her feel safe. However, not everyone wanted their marriage to succeed. Hyun-woo's former fiancé, Seo Yerin, returned from America determined to reclaim the billionaire she once abandoned. She constantly reminded Ji-soo that she was blind and would never be good enough for someone like Hyun-woo. The cruel words slowly broke Ji-soo's confidence. One night, believing she was only a burden, she packed her bags and quietly left the mansion. When Hyun-woo discovered she was gone, panic filled his heart. For the first time in years, the powerful CEO forgot about meetings, investors, and billion-dollar deals. He searched every corner of Seoul looking for the woman he loved. Days later, he finally found Ji-soo standing alone near the riverside where they had first met. Tears rolled down her face as she told him she didn't want to ruin his future. Hyun-woo gently took her hands and revealed the truth he had hidden for years. He confessed that he had loved her long before becoming rich, long before the marriage, and long before she lost her eyesight. He explained that she wasn't the reason for his happiness, she was his happiness. As Ji-soo cried in his arms, Hyun-woo made a promise. No matter what happened, he would never leave her side. A few months later, a revolutionary surgery gave Ji-soo a chance to see again. The day the bandages were removed, the first face she saw was Hyun-woo's. Tears streamed down her cheeks as she finally looked at the man whose voice she had fallen in love with. Smiling through his own tears, Hyun-woo whispered, "Welcome back." In that moment, Ji-soo realized something beautiful. She had fallen in love with him without ever seeing his face, and now she loved him even more after finally seeing it.